What up, bro? YouTube, it's your boy Chris, aka The Real Chris. Coming to you from my car. I want to try to do a little mukbang. I'm having some potato salad and some spicy chicken. All leftover that was in the fridge at work. But I figured, hey, why go spend money to buy food when you got food in the fridge? Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, The Real Chris. Please, I beg you guys to hit the bell, the notification bell. So every time I drop a video, y'all be notified. All right? So anyways, I just wanted to talk about for my Guyanese people, for all my Caribbean Guyanese people, and for everybody else who is interested in my conversation, I just wanted to talk about this comedian, and I don't know where he's from. I know he lives in New York because he's got like a New York accent, whatever. But he lives in New York, and he does a lot of skits and some stuff on Facebook, I think, and I don't know if he does YouTube. I'm not sure. But anyways, apparently he was on a TV show or a podcast or something. And the conversation came up about Guyana being part of the Caribbean. And he said Guyana is not Caribbean. We just kind of recognize them, but they're not Caribbean. And something with chicken curry and curry chicken and blah, blah, blah. You know. And a lot of people, a lot of Guyanese people, and maybe some other, from different islands, whatever, were not really happy with his statements. And I can see why they weren't happy. But before I kind of get into this whole conversation, I just want to say that I've seen his work. I've watched his skits, and he's a funny dude. He's pretty funny. He does all these different impersonations. He does different accents from the different islands. And it's funny. He's a funny guy. The thing that I don't like about his comment is when you're in such a position, when you're in a position to, like, your words mean a lot to people, why not try to bring the Caribbean together? Why try to cause segregation? There's enough segregation in the world. There's enough things going on in the world that we don't want that to happen no more. We want it to be togetherness. Now, he wasn't wrong. Technically speaking, Guyana is not in the Caribbean. Guyana is in South America. It's the only English-speaking country in South America. All right? All the rest of the countries speak Spanish. We got Brazil that speaks Portuguese, whatever, or Portuguese. Yeah, everybody else speaks Spanish or some other different language. Guyana is the only country that speaks English. Mind you, from Guyana to Trinidad by plane, I think it's like 45 minutes. It's like right across the pond. It's not we listen. An FYI, I'm Guyanese. I'm Guyanese by birth, so that's why I can talk about Guyana. And that's why people were not really happy with the statement that this comedian made. But yes, So we kind of embrace the Caribbean culture. We listen to soca music, we listen to reggae music. You know, we share the same culture like the Caribbean. Even sometimes when people ask me where I'm from, it's easier for me to say the Caribbean, because if I say Guyana, they kind of say, well, okay, Ghana, from Africa, you know, and all these different things. Or if you talk about Jonestown, you know, then they'll be, oh yeah, Guyana, blah, 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 whatever. But the comedian that I'm talking about is this guy, MAJAH Hype, I think is his name. And I'll put a picture up in the video so you'll see who I'm talking about. But I feel like I had to say something, just because a lot of people were really, really not happy about what he said. Because like I'm saying, you know, when you're in such a position of notoriety, then you got to be careful of what you say and how you say it, because, you know, people are listening. You're getting a lot of attention. People are looking at your shows. They're watching you on YouTube. They're watching you on Facebook, all social media, you know, and they're looking up to you. There are kids who look up to you. And if you're trying to motivate hate towards Guyana, or whatever you're trying to do, because I know you wouldn't try to, I mean, I watched piece of the thing. It wasn't a joke or anything like that. You know, I don't know how the conversation came up, because of, I think Trinidad says chicken curry or curry chicken, and Guyana says curry chicken, the opposite of what they say, and blah, 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 blah. So he might be Trinidadian. I'm sure he might be Trinidadian. So he might have taken, you know, he might have taken it serious, whatever the case is. It wasn't a good look for you, bro. It wasn't a good look. Spread love. That's what we're trying to do. Like the cricket.